What does it mean to feel separate? If you're caught in your head, in your own stories, if you're somehow identifying with feelings and making a big deal out of them, you're going to feel separate, because that's what draws your attention in to yourself, to your head. And then it feels like there's an inner and an outer, like here I am. Like, for example, I feel inadequate is an example. And everybody else seems to be doing okay. And there's something wrong with me in here. For some of you, that might be a familiar way of thinking. And it creates an inner and outer. I'm separate and there's the world out there. And that sense of separation gets the mind going, usually in a negative way, somehow limiting. I'm the aloneness. I actually don't think I mentioned aloneness in the meditation. I'm not sure, but if there's a sense of feeling alone, feeling lonely, there's an I in it. I feel lonely. I am sad. I am inadequate. I am fearful. And when we define ourselves, I am, and then whatever follows that, just think for a moment, like, how does that limit your life? Not that you shouldn't feel these things at all. No, but just to look at the self-definition around that. So one of the questions I'm going to pose to you in a minute is, I am the one who, like, I am the one who always has to help other people. I am the one who falls apart and can't keep it together. I am the one who strives for success all the time to prove myself. So these self-definitions keep us in our heads. Our bodies feel contracted with that. And think about, just for a moment, how that affects how you are in your life. These are core ways that we identify ourselves. So when we can see these self-definitions and how they limit us, we have the opportunity then to see what might happen and what life might be like for us if we move outside of them. So that's going to be the second part of this contemplation. First of all, identifying them, and I'll go into that in more detail in a second. And then contemplating, like, and with the knowing of how these self-definitions limit you, what's some practical way that you can explore what it might be like outside of that self-definition? Like, for example, if your definition is one who always withdraws in the face of anything that feels fearful, you pull back. That's mine. I am the one who withdraws in the face of fear. And what's the possibility around that is to stay present with the fear and not withdraw. To do something going forward that I might not naturally do according to that definition. So that might be an example. I am the one who needs to push for success so that I prove myself. So for that, the possibility might be, I'm just going to let myself rest here and not be so propelled forward. I'm going to bring compassion to that part of myself that wants to prove all the time.